Welcome to another episode of Chintz Motorsport. Look what we bought this time.
So I was watching Patina Collective on YouTube the other day. If you haven't seen their channel, have a look. They deal with a lot of beautiful classic Mercedes, all different types. I recently got this W124 wagon AMG. I love the look of the car so much I decided I really wanted to build my own to use as a daily alongside the W201 190 that I've got. But I wanted a diesel because the engines are just very reliable, good on fuel, easy to maintain. So I started looking. It took us a while to find one, but in the end I did find one. But it's 400 miles away from home, so I'm on a coach to pick it up. A 14-hour journey to get there.
When you arrive at your destination, your driver will leave the coach first to help disembark.
After 14 hours on the road, I meet up with the owner of the car and he takes us to his house where the car is.
What sort of history in Scotland? Do you have much with it?
Yeah, in the book, he had it serviced right the way through until he sold it at 130,000. And the guy I bought it from had it for about 4 years, and he racked up about 50,000 in that time. He was an engineer, and he said he did all the servicing himself. So there's a gap in the book between 130 and when I had it. My friend Steve, who actually works at A plant, he's the foreman at A plant. He's looked after for me for 8 years. So I haven't kept every receipt, or because I never intended to sell it. It was my forever car. I'm really pleased that it's going to somebody who you know, appreciates what it is.
Right, so I've bought the car, everything's running good. I've got to buy another battery and some jump leads because it's struggling to start up when I turn the engine off, just in case I can't get it started again so I'm not stranded. Got a 7-hour drive back home, 400 mile, right away from the bottom of the country back up to the top. I'm going to get a couple hours driving done now, stop in a hotel for the night, pick back up in the morning and get it back home. But other than that, car seems to be running good. It's desperate for a service, hasn't been serviced in 12 months. Just had a look at the fuel filter there. Somebody's written on with a marker pen 2021. It's got a 3-year-old fuel filter on it. So I'm hoping that doesn't clog up and break down, but it should be good, we'll see. That's all spare parts I've got. 2 spare doors and a spare tailgate and some spare like glass and stuff like that. Right, so to get this car right, I've had to come to Cornwall from County Durham. 400 mile, just over 400 mile. Got 2 coaches down to get here. 14 hours on the road to get this car, and then I've got to get back home as well.
So after all those hours on the road, I finally made it to the hotel where I could enjoy a glass of whiskey and a read of the classic Mercedes magazine.
So we've got 400 miles to get home in this now. 6.5 hour drive. The alternator doesn't work, so whatever's left in the battery is all that it's got. Couldn't really drive at night because I've got to use headlights. So I'm hoping there's enough power in it to get it to like start it up. That should be alright. Because the engine's all mechanical, it doesn't use any electronics. Once you start it, that's it, it runs. Oh, and there's the clutch. Come have a look at this. This is me setup. Right.
This is me setup. The clutch pedal steers down. I think the slave cylinder's broke,
So
Like when you're actually driving it, that stays down, so you've got to pull the clutch back there. You run it. See what's fine. Show the cold start method from the Mercedes manual. Heat the glow plugs, but you keep the accelerator down. Right, when that guns out, keep that down. That's it. We've got a problem. Queen's out, innit? Look at this. 3 owners from you. Mint. Brand new Merc, 40 grand. What was the actual engineered like no other car in the world. Fucking hell, man.
Right, so I've done 423 miles. Just coming off the motorway now, arriving back home. It's been a long drive. Knackered. But the car's been good. Other than when you have to stop in traffic and stuff and you have to use this to get the clutch pedal back up, which is a bit awkward. Well, it's obviously proved itself, hasn't it? It's just done 423 miles. There's a little bit of like a whining noise, sounds like there's a belt tensioner or something, it's a bit noisy. That shouldn't be too much of a problem to sort out. So, get the car back home and follow up there when we have a closer look at it and see what we're dealing with.
So I've got the car back home. I actually ended up buying another W124 wagon, which was a 2.8, you can see it there, straight 6 petrol with an LPG conversion. That was a good car, but once I got the opportunity to buy this diesel one, it was much more suitable for me because they've run the CM engine as a 190D 2.5, so I can have 2 cars with the CM engine. It's easier for me to maintain in the long run. The other wagon that I've got I can now use for parts, for anything that this one needs I can swap them over. So this car, the chassis underneath is solid, like really solid, and it actually had an underside restoration about 3-4 years ago, so mechanically everything underneath is brand new, and I've got a folder full of receipts where the guy spent a fortune on it. It just needs cosmetics, like some new panels here and there, a paint job, and it'll look pretty good. So let's have a quick look around the interior. It's got full leather in this one. Well, I say leather. It's actually called Mercedes MB Tex, they call it. It's a very tough, durable material made by Mercedes. It's in good condition. There's a little bit of a mark there, but it's not much. It'll probably not look as bad once it's cleaned properly. But these will all need to be cleaned up. That's semi-clean stuff. I was giving it a little wipe down earlier, but it's really dirty. Look at this. Really dirty. In the back, some spare panels. Let's have a look inside. Look at how dirty it is. It's been sat for a while, obviously. So all this needs to be cleaned. The colour of that. Nice original Mercedes, what's that? Audio 10 cassette head unit. Again, a lot of dust, crap build up in here to be cleaned out. Mileage 229,000. It's nothing in one of these. That's just ran in. Just ran in one of these. Run for 1,000,000 miles. What else we've got? Nice Mercedes mats. Look at that. A little bit of wear there. The mats in the other estate car, I've got the rubber ones, so now I've got an option of both. Got the cloth ones and rubber for the winter. So I'll put the rubber ones in as well. It's got a nice Mercedes wooden gear knob on this, a little bit of wear. Probably original though. A little bit of veneer wore off there around that button. Gear gator is worn. Need to be replaced. Might get a leather one made, same as what I've put in the 190. Here's a nice little touch on this car. When you look inside of here, I'm guessing that looks like Mercedes breakdown cover from Germany, because this car is a German import. Door cards are in good condition, just need a bit of a clean. Really dirty, look at this. So other than that, headline's good. A couple of faults up to now. None of the windows, other than the driver's front, this one can be wound up and down, but these are not working. So I'm not sure whether it's something with the motors in the doors, or whether it's these three switches have failed. So I'll have to test that later on. I'll probably swap the wiring around for this switch, which I know works, to a different one, and I can test. Might be the motors in the doors. If it is, I've got spare ones on the other car, so I've got the parts, I suppose. So that's a problem. Look at the windows. Next one, the electric sunroof isn't working at all. When I've got the battery connected, I press the button and I can hear it clicking from in the back of there, like a relay is clicking, so something's working, but I'm not sure. I need a chance to investigate that and have a look. So there's that. And another issue, this power antenna, this isn't working, but again on the other car there's a replacement that does work, so I can swap that over. Found these for sale on Facebook Marketplace, got a really good deal on them. 18" by 8.5 J monoblocks. I think they're original, but not really bothered for what I paid. Probably change the colour on that later on. The tyres are usable for now. Bridgestone. Might change tyre size as well, lower the car, sort this wing out. Never ending list of jobs. But aye, nice set of wheels. So these doors, two front doors rotten underneath, they need to be replaced. Got spares in the back, but I might use the spares off the other car because they're the same colour. This is a non-genuine wing. Looks like somebody's put it on and hasn't done a proper job of painting it, and now this has happened. I'm probably just going to sand this down and paint it for now, just to tidy it up, but I'll probably replace the wings at some point. The rear quarter, somebody's made a start on putting a replacement panel in and hasn't finished it, so I'll have to sand this back and get the bodywork sorted and put some paint on that. As for the engine, give it a bit of a jet wash. Still needs a bit more degreasing because it's still dirty. There's just like muck there, there's oil spillage down the front of the engine. I think it's because this seal, this is leaking, so I'm going to replace that. I'll probably replace the cam cover gasket as well. Replace that. I need to get this degreased because I want it as clean as I can get it. The alternator doesn't work. That failed on the way back, so that needs to be sorted out. So there's that. And then there's obviously the clutch sleeve and master cylinder. Fuel filters, these need to be replaced. This one, look how perished that fuel line is. I think I'll replace the fuel line as well, that doesn't look very good. Put a new fuel filter on here, got a genuine one to put on, genuine Mercedes. Aye. Get it all up and running properly, get it all serviced. So since filming this, I carried out a lot of work on this car, repaired a lot of things. I'm going to leave this video here for now, and I'm going to make another video to show you the updates of what I've done and any future plans. I'm going to go into a bit more detail and walk around this car properly and make a more thorough video just to show you exactly where this car stands right now. So if you enjoy this and you like classic Mercedes, or you just like messing around with cars in general, as always, subscribe to the channel, it's free. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra, fuck off.